Hi, everybody. This is Alan Fine, and I'm here with Julian Somerville, Sales and Marketing Executive for Jamaica Inn. This is a very famous inn in Jamaica. We are glad to be here to show it to you, to remind you that it's here, and to remind you that if any country can take care of itself during a hurricane, it's Jamaica. And, and so stay tuned for that and more on Insider Travel Report. So quickly, let's get past the storm because it really, we are past the storm. How long did it affect you? And I know that your guests were helping you.
Yes, the storm did affect us a little bit. It was maybe half a day we had strong winds, and then after that it did a little damage, and after that we got right into cleanup. And yes, as you mentioned, a guest helped us out. He was there with his rake sweeping, and it was just a joy to see.
And so it was some downed trees and seaweed was an issue.
Yes, we had quite a bit of seaweed that washed up on the shore, but our crew, everybody pitched in and got everything back to normal because we did have guests in house and we wanted to make sure that they are okay. So we made sure we went ahead and got the beach cleaned up. Of course, we couldn't use it right away because there are safety issues, but we brought the property back to normal as quickly as we could.
Let's talk about and you should be proud of it, the history of this place.
Oh, Jamaica Inn has been around for 65 years, and we have seen countless celebrities. We've seen Marilyn Monroe, she honeymooned here. We've welcomed Winston Churchill, President Reagan, and a number of other high-profile celebrities that have come through. Even recently, we had a well-known award-winning actress who
you can't tell us who it is.
I can't tell you, it's a secret, but yes, she stayed here for a while and she enjoyed her time here.
And let's talk about the public spaces. I mean, the moment you walk in, relaxing, what color blue is that?
We call it periwinkle blue. It's soft, it's just perfect. It complements the sea, it contrasts well with the green and the white, and it matches the sky.
And then you have the little pinks, the accents, like in the dining room there.
Oh, you notice that? It is actually in a part of our color scheme, that blush, that touch of pink that adds a little blush to our colors.
I couldn't help but notice behind us, there's a beach.
Over there.
Yeah.
Yes, our beach is just pristine golden sands. We have a 700-foot stretch, and it's somewhat private because it is protected. It's sort of enclosed, so it's a small cove. Right, and so our guests have some amount of privacy and peace and quiet to just relax and enjoy their time here. And when you're on the beach, if you would like a cocktail, you don't even have to get up.
What do
You just put your little flag up,
Yeah.
The bartender comes over or the waitress, and they take your order, and whatever you need is taken to you right there on the beach, and you sip away and relax.
As long as we're talking about the beach, and as we walked around it, we saw that the spa overlooks the beach.
It does. The spa overlooks, it's on the cliff, and so are the treatment rooms. So while you're getting your massage, you can hear the waves crashing on the cliff, and it is just such a calming and peaceful sound. It just adds to the value of your massage experience.
So now how many rooms do you have? And then we'll start showing them.
Okay, we have 55 rooms here at Jamaica Inn. They range in categories from a superior balcony suite, deluxe veranda suite, to a premier suite, which we saw earlier. We looked at one of our premier suites, which is on the west wing. It is right next to the suite that Marilyn Monroe stayed in when she was here.
We couldn't see it because someone just moved in.
I know, she had just checked in. But so the premier suite beside it accommodates 2 persons with a king bed or 2 twins. It has a tub, a bath shower combination, and of course an outside living room, which is a feature of pretty much all our rooms, where you simply amazing view, right? Just on the cliff, and you can also from there hear the water crashing. So at night while you're going to sleep, that's a sound that hushes you to sleep in the evening. It is just so peaceful here.
And then we saw a second room.
Yes, we also looked at one of the beach premier suites. It's a similar layout. It has 2 kings, which can be converted to 2 twins, and then a similar outdoor living room balcony area. The beach suites are just wonderfully close to the ocean. So you have the wonderful experience of waking up, walking out onto your balcony, and you step off into the sand,
Right.
and you're on the beach.
Right. Then we walked around, and there were beautiful cottages.
Oh yes, we have 7 wonderful cottages. They are a little bit more modern than the rest of the inn, which is 65 years old. So the cottages are a little bit more modern. Modern furnishings, a modern look, brightly colored furnishings and trimmings. And they accommodate 2 to 4 persons. Each cottage has its own plunge pool. It has direct access to the ocean. So they're all on the cliff, but you could walk down into the ocean because there's a staircase that takes you down if you want to go for a swim.
You know, we didn't talk about, and so we're kind of circling the premises, telling you about it, the food and beverage.
Oh, we get so many great reviews for our food. Oh my goodness. Our chef has gotten so many accolades, so many praises from our guests. We have 2 restaurants. We have the main dining room, and also which is open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Sorry.
The pink side, as you
Breakfast.
call it, is the sea shanty restaurant, and that is open for breakfast in the mornings. And of course, if you have a private lunch and you would like to have a little bit more seclusion from the rest of the population, then we could set that up for you. If you have, say, you bring your family and you want to have a special event. And then the terrace is where we have dinner. It is nicely dressed, candle dinner under the stars. We have a live band performing, and it's typically a Jamaican vibe. We occasionally bring in international music, but it's largely a Jamaican themed celebration.
You have a bar and a grill?
Sure, we have the Teddy's Beach Bar and Grill, and those are open. The bar is open from 11 a.m. and around that time when it opens, we serve a planter's punch daily. It's complimentary, and it's very rum flavored. So if you don't like rum, there's a non-alcoholic option that's served, but most of our guests like the rum one. It's also served as our welcome drink, and so it is renowned. Our guests look forward to having a planter's punch every day here.
You said complimentary, so let's talk about the different plans. You can come and you can create whatever plan you want.
You can create your own plan. We are typically a European plan property, and in that plan, normally food is not included, but in ours we add a continental breakfast, so we get you started. And so we offer that one, but we also offer an all-inclusive plan, or modified American plan. Whatever plans there are, we find a way to offer you something that you will find appealing. Or if you just want to go European plan and explore the menus, then you're welcome to do that.
And the average rate?
The average rate for a room? The standard rooms range from around $530 to maybe $700, and for the cottages a little higher, just around $1,250 to a little higher. Suite 21, which is our most famous suite, is a little bit higher, but definitely worth it because it is just a wonderful antique experience.
That's the Marilyn Monroe.
That is the suite that she stayed in.
Now, the other thing that I wanted to talk about, because I'm a fan, every Thursday night, what do you do on the beach?
Bond on the beach.
Bond on the beach. James Bond.
We show a James Bond movie every Thursday night at 9. We set up on the beach. It's a large screen, and you lounge on the beach chair, put your headset on, so no one gets disturbed because it's still as quiet as a mouse, and we serve popcorn, and you just relax and enjoy a James Bond movie.
Wow, so it's only the noise of the munching on the popcorn. That's all.
That's all you hear. And the tree frogs just lulling you into peace.
But you do a lot of quaint things like croquet.
Yes, we have croquet and rosé on Saturdays. So if you play croquet, it's a chance to come and play with members of our team. We'll give you a good competition because they're here practicing all day. So you better come and bring your best skills.
So, travel advisors are trying to figure out which guests to send here. I think it would be a sophisticated guest.
Absolutely, yes. Our guests are of a more mature set. They're accomplished quite a bit in their career, and so they work very hard. They want to come by, take a little time off and relax and rejuvenate, and this is the place for that. It's a large, expansive property, 8 acres, and so with only 55 rooms, so the maximum number of guests we can have is 110. So you can imagine there is abundant space for everyone, and that is something our guests prefer. They want some peace and quiet, and so this is the place for them.
So, for that reason, you allow children, but at what age?
10 and over. We welcome children 10 and over. It does, yes. It helps to maintain the quiet and prevent the distractions of that a younger child might be.
So I'm going to wrap up. We're going to tell travel advisors how to get in touch and how to learn more.
Well, they could visit our website at jamaicainn.com.
Is there anything else you want to tell our travel advisors, our 127,000 that are watching right now?
Certainly. One thing I would love for you to know is that we have a dedicated in-house team member that her function is to liaise with you and make sure that you are well taken care of. Whatever you need, all the information you need, she will provide it for you, and she will also take care of your guests when they come.
So thank you for talking to us.
Sure, you're absolutely welcome, Alan. Thank you for coming.
This is Alan Fine for Insider Travel Report.